Hello all and welcome to tonight's review, which I am dubbing I probably shouldn't be doing a review at all tonight. Because why? Because I feel sick as hell. Not like nostril sick, but just like icky, kind of mildly nauseous and slightly feverish sick. But, you know, I only have so much time to do reviews, so, and I figured tonight's beer is not a heavy beer at all. It's fairly light, and it will be the only beer I will be having, so it probably won't do too much damage to my system, and in fact it might help. Why? Because tonight's beer is New Belgium Tartastic. And this one is a lemon ginger sour. It's 4.5 ABV, so not too strong at all. And it's not listed as a goza, or it's listed as an American wild ale in the beer reviews listing. But to tell the truth, I really wouldn't place it with that. It's kind of hard to place, to tell the truth. You can tell it's obviously a wheat base. But it is, well, let's read the label and get to the tasting, shall we? A refreshing sour ale with the lip-tingling sweet and sour flavors of juicy lemon and ginger. You can see there's lemon and ginger on there. This is really stupid because I have to go to work tomorrow too. 12-hour shift. Whatever. I feel like calling in sick anyway. I haven't called in sick to work in years. Coloration. As with most sours, very light yellow, pretty much the lightest shade that you'll ever see a beer. This one is not clear. It's mildly cloudy. Very nicely carbonated, as you can see, with a fizzy, rapidly receding head. Head is lemony, but more like lemon drop candy than, sort of lemon peel. A lot of wheat funk. Don't really smell much ginger there, though. Basically wheat, that sort of lemon drop candy smell. And well, I say lemon drop candy, it doesn't mean that it smells sweet. It smells kind of like, more like candied lemon than actual fruit lemon. Get my drift here. Also, a strong mineral edge to it. Mouthfeel, very light. Despite the visible carbonation, not much bite. So this has got to be pretty much the least sour that I've ever had. There's a brief flash of tartness in the mid to finish. But then, a lasting wheat funk is the finishing taste on the tongue, as well as a very slight hop bitterness. Front has hints of lemon, and there is a very subtle, almost imperceptible undercurrent of ginger, and it's not really ginger flavored, but more of that ginger earthiness that goes from the start to the finish. It's just kind of underlaying there, but it's so subtle it might, might not be detected at all by many palates. sourness does kind of have it's really interesting here because there's a tart that slight tartness in the mid to finish, but it doesn't really have like a lemony characteristic. The lemon flavor still kind of stands apart from the tartness. It doesn't mesh well. It is a nicely refreshing beer, but unless you're really sensitive to sours and you just kind of want to, this would probably be a starter sour to see if someone is willing to kind of give it a shot. For someone like me who is willing to blast their tongue off with some pretty heavy-duty American-style gozas. This is kind of on the weak sauce side. As it kind of comes across as a little bit of a watery wheat ale with some tart tones in the mid to finish. In short, not much, with sours you kind of want an intensity of flavor, and there isn't much intensity here. It's refreshing at least, especially, on a humid day like this, which is why I have this open. You can hear the wind, but it's like blowing watery air. So it feels good to drink this, but my palate is not impressed. So, Tartastic. Maybe great for introducing sour beers to friends who have never tried a sour beer, and you don't want them to be overwhelmed by their first try. But other than that, it's a little bit too weak. You just kind of want it all amped up. Body, flavor, smells. Bring that ginger in there too. That seems like it would be so much more if it was, around the par with the sort of lemon flavor in there. It would have definitely made a difference in it, rather than it being almost imperceptible. Well, that's your beer review for tonight, folks. Don't know when my next reviews are going to be. Thinking about taking another break again. Especially need to upload all that I've recorded. So that's your beer review for tonight, folks. Cheers.